Good morning students. Today we are learn social responsibility. Social responsibility subtopic we are learn today responsibility toward employees. Employees is Employees are human resources to the organization. They must be treated with dignity and respect. Every business organization's employees it must be treated with dignity and respect. The management and employees should harmony relationship. The management and employees should develop mature understanding and trust. Government has passed various labor law to safeguard the interest of employees. Let's now discuss business has following responsibility toward employees. First, job security. Security of job provide mutual peace and employees can work with full dedications and concentrations. Commitment with the work will raises their more moral and loyalty toward the organization. It means the employee should not be kept on a temporary basis for a long time. Worker will work with sincerity and dedications if they are made permanent. Is the first one's job security. Second one, fair remunerations. The business should pay attractive salary to all their employees. Other incentive like bonus, overtime allowance, canteen facilities, etc. should be given to them. Remuneration should be fixed according to the nature of work. That depend for nature of work. Suitable wage plans providing increment and revision of wages is also essential. Fair remunerations and allowed the employee should be paid for wages, salaries and allowance as per the prevailing market rate. They should also be paid medical facilities, medical allowance, travelling allowance also. There should be provision for incentive and non-incentive incremented for better performance. That is the fair remunerations. Another, health and safety measures. Business should protect health and hygienic of employees. Canteen facilities, medical facilities and proper sanitations must be provided to the workers. Proper maintenance of machines and premises must be done to prevent accident and control pollutions. Safety equipment like hand gloves, safety shoes, helmets, goggles, masks, etc. should be provided to concerned employees. Proper health and provide safety measures. Safety of workers should be ensured. Proper maintenance of buildings and machinery should be periodically done. First aid box and fire fighting equipment must be provided. They should ensure safety for workers engaged in hazardous work as a health and safety measures. Another one, good working conditions. The employee should be provided with good working conditions such as adequate lighting, ventilation, drinking water, etc. Necessary steps should be taken to avoid air, water and sound pollution. There should be proper working hours with lunch, break and rest breaks, etc. Good working conditions. The working condition in an organization must be good in respect of proper lighting and ventilation, safety, medical facilities, canteen facilities, housings, livings and retirement benefit, etc. Good working conditions. Another, recognitions of trade union. It is the responsibility of business organization to maintain industrial peace. Employer must recognize the workers' right to trade unions, join trade unions. Employers should not restrict employees from forming trade union. Drive and rules policy should not be followed. Management should sort out various problems of workers by holding talks or negotiation with such union. Management and union should agree to burn, strike and lock out to interests of both the parties. Yes, workers, trade unions, recognitions of trade unions, the management must recognize the rights of the employees to have collective bargaining agreement and to join a trade unions. This would promote harmony and cooperation among workers. There is the recognitions of trade union. Next, education and training. Education and training organization should make every possible attempt to educate employees. Guidance and methods of training depends on the nature of job. Introduction training, refresh training is conducted to keep employees updated on the latest development. Training make employees confidence and also it increase their efficiencies. It means to keep up with the advanced technology, the employee should be educated and training programs should be conducted, which will make them updates to the latest technology. Therefore, there is a education and training. Another one's worker participate in management. The workers must be encouraged to take part in management by forming workers committee, suggest schemes. Profit sharing can be encouraged by management. It will raise morale and give them a sense of belonging. It means worker participating management is essential for the creations of industrial democracies. This helps in developing among the employees to sense of belonging and loyalty of their firms. Therefore, there is a worker participating in management. Another, promotion and career opportunity. Business should offer adequate opportunity of promotion to their talented employees. They should give proper information about qualification, skills and experience required to obtain promotion. It will increase awareness among employees and they will also be motivated to their efforts. Promotions and career opportunity. Promotion of employees should be given to merits. The deserving employee should be provided with more career opportunity. The employee should be given a chance to update their knowledge, which will help the organizations in the long run. This promotion and career opportunity. Proper grievance procedures. There should be proper grievance procedures to handle employees' complaints. All queries should be sorted quickly. The employees must feel satisfied. Investigators and necessary action should be taken to settle their grievance. A suitable machinery for grievance should be stabilized. The complaints of the employee must be immediately attended to the addresses. Is the proper grievance procedures. Last, miscellaneous. First, fair treatment to all employees. All employees same treatment provide. To recognize, appreciate and encourage special skill of employees, they are the promotions, etc. To introduce code of conduct, to introduce all the terms and conditions, to provide opportunity for meaningful work and to recognize goals, to protect religious, social, political rights of employees, all the rights about know it, allows formations of informal groups. These all are the social responsibility toward the employees. Now we are learn today social responsibility toward employees. Now assignment questions, write down the social responsibility of employees. Thank you.